Hi Pisces, my name is Lisa Saliba. For those who don't know me, I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. And welcome to your October reading for 2020. Can you believe it? We've nearly finished the year. Today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, and we'll be doing the pyramid layout. I've already pre-shuffled. For those who haven't joined me before, I like to pre-shuffle. And also, I'll be using the Threads of Fate. This is the second time I've used it. It's an oracle card. And we'll be doing the inquiry spread for that. But I usually meditate before I start this reading with my spirit guides, and I have a message for you, my dear Pisceans. Believe it or not, this is my second take of filming this because I've had trouble with my computer for you Pisceans. I nearly finished my first reading with you guys when I had a bit of trouble. So let's hope this footage with this film, nothing goes wrong. Can't even talk. We might have to start again, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, back to your message. My dear Pisceans, it takes a toll on you, doesn't it? And that was the question that kept on repeating and repeating. It takes a toll, doesn't it? That was the question. And then I heard you need time to rest and recoup. And I saw kind of like a fun park, like Luna Park. I saw a merry-go-round. I saw you flying in the air, having fun. Yeah, you need to have fun, play. That's what the Spirit is asking you to do. You need to play more. Pisces, you need to have fun and play. Okay, obviously you're under a lot of pressure, so let's find out. With this pyramid spread, my dear Pisceans, we've got 4 cards up the front, the bottom layout, and that's regarding what you've already built or your recent past, or what you're building. The next 3 cards up are about your present in October, and the last card up the top is your outcome for the full reading. Now, let's start with your first card. See, you can tell I'm a bit tired. Now, once again, take 2 of Pisces. Can you believe it? 1 of Scrolls in reversed. Sorry, I'm laughing because to do this twice is very funny. Okay, 1 of Scrolls on track. Now to explain on track upright. Okay, this man right here has to make a decision. All right, he's stepping onto the train. He's got a certain amount of time to make a decision. He's got options, whether to go left or right. Okay, and it looks like he's making a decision. He's making a decision. But with it in reverse, it came out in reverse, Pisces. You're indecisive and you're confused about something, whether it's a job, or about family issues. You could own your own business. Could be about a creative project, about anything. You could be very indecisive about a matter, any matter. It could be something simple, somebody asking you a question and you just can't give them a straight answer about something. It doesn't need to be big. It's just probably that stagnant type of energy, a bit out of balance. So somebody could come and ask you, a relative, oh, do you want to go to the park, or do you want to go see the ballet? Not that you can. That's a bad example with COVID, not that you can do those kind of things, but, you're just saying, oh, I don't know. Oh, some of you, or if you're building a house, do you want the dark brown brick or do you want the caramel brick? You're just indecisive. What do you want to? You don't know what to choose. Okay. Next, in your recent past or what you've built, you've got clearing the way. And upright, Pisces, it seems like somebody's in your way or blocking the way, or a certain circumstance, you've been delayed, somebody's blocking your way, or, life gets in the way. No, blockages happen for a reason anyway, but you've got it in reversed. The road has been cleared. Either you've done it with perseverance or somebody has assisted you along this journey to clear the way, to fix certain circumstances in order to clear the way, to adjust and fix certain problems that you were having, to solve these problems that you were having, and now it has been cleared, or you're fixing the situation or the problem, and you are clearing the way at the moment. Okay? So the sun is coming out, Pisces, my dear Pisces. The Oracle of Delphi is the next card that came out in your recent past. Okay, this means the card actually came out like this, Pisces. It didn't come upright and it didn't come in reversed. It came out like this. And this means intuition, using your psychic ability, mainly using your intuition and psychic ability, and it's how you perceive the world, how you perceive yourself and others. Okay, and upright means you're pretty much using it. In reverse means you're not using it. And this could also mean, in addition to psychic ability and intuition and everything like that, it means lots of us dream, some of us dream, and that's spirit sending you signals and signs and messages in your dream. And it could be in, I was about to say, while you're up. I was about to say, while you're alive. While you're up. They could be sending you signs, but you're not just alert to receive them. I think Spirit is just saying, it came out like this. Spirit is just saying, keep your eyes open. Follow your intuition. Don't ignore it. That's what Spirit is saying. Keep on doing that. All right. They're saying that whisper in your ear isn't there for nothing. Okay? Follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition. If somebody new comes into your life, or somebody's been giving you advice, or you sense something is not right, just follow that. Follow your intuition. Next you have the Muse. Now the Muse upright, it's all about creativity, Pisces. All about creativity, any sort of creativity, the arts. You could be a writer. You could be a musician. You could be an artist. But this could be anything. You could be a teacher. You could be any sort of, you could be a mathematician of some kind. I don't know. But to have an example, you had this in the reverse. You could have a writer's block, a mental block in some form or another, where there could be a delay in a creative project. Okay, but it won't be there for long. Spirit is saying it won't be there for long. It's just temporary. You'll get back on the wagon. Okay, either you went through this already or you're going to go through this, because this is part of your recent past. But yeah, just like this, you'll clear out the mind and you'll get back to your creative spark. You'll get that creative spark back for some of you, Pisces. Now, in your present, in October, you've got loving elementals, except it's in reversed. Now look at this beautiful baby. Look, with the fairies. Her looking at the fairies. Gorgeous, outside in nature, where you should be, Pisces. In nature, with the sun out. Gorgeous, beautiful day next to water. Water, earth, fire, spirit, all the elementals. Beautiful. What this card is saying is that you need to play more. You need to play more because it's in reverse. You need to have fun and you need to play more. It came out like this. It's like you've lost your zest for life, for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading, it's not for all of you. And it's like what I got in my meditation. Remember, I meditated before I pre-shuffled. And I got, you need to have fun and you need to play. And this is what this card is saying. You need to have fun, you need to play, you need to find out what makes you happy. You need to get out there. In the heart of this reading, you have diversity in reverse. This card is all about options, whether it's options with job opportunities, options in love even, with relationships, options in study, whatever you're interested in. The universe upright does encourage you, if you are at a point in standstill, to go for it, to look into different options of, to be creative, to look into different, don't be afraid to looking into different subjects and to applying yourself. Okay, that's if you are at a standstill or unemployed or whatever. Don't be afraid to dive in to different areas in life. But this was in reversed, Pisces, and you've got so many options. This means too much is happening all at once for you. Too much is happening all at once for you, Pisces. It's overwhelming. Whether it could be, sorry, I just need to sit properly on this tree. Getting a bit uncomfortable. Yes, too much is happening all at once. And it's overwhelming. Whether it's in your job, within a relationship, within your family, friends, colleagues, the pressure, the work is just, pardon me, everything is just, I just saw books piling up. Right now. Yeah, everything's piling up on the desk. Just saw everything piling up. Yeah, it's overwhelming. And what else did I have to say? Spirit is saying choose one. Don't be afraid if an option is presented to you, various options. Just choose one, concentrate on the one, and push the rest aside, okay? Don't be afraid to push the rest aside. They'll be there waiting for you, okay? They will be there waiting for you. See, they're not going anywhere. Those books, those offers, they're not going anywhere. They're still there on the table. If you focus on one, you'll be likely to succeed on that one subject, that one opportunity, okay? But if you focus on too many, you'll be caught off balance. That's what happens, Pisces. It's just like when you go see a doctor or a practitioner of some kind and they have too many clients or too many patients. Okay, and if they do, they don't succeed in healing those patients or, they don't succeed in that. Whereas if they have fewer patients, they're more than likely or clients, they're more than likely to help those people at a much faster pace. Okay? Having too many clients or patients is a bit overwhelming, and a bit overwhelming for the client too, because they feel like they've been just pushed out without any attention being put on them. So that's just an example. So the more likely you'll succeed on the one subject, on the one thing that occupies you, and you'll be less overwhelmed. I hope you understood that. Next, my dear Pisceans, you've got Ariel and this Phoenix. Okay. Now here you've got an angel. Down there you've got an angel, Ariel. And this Phoenix, you've got the body of a lion and the head of a prince, I think. Yeah. And this Phoenix, that represents the truth. The truth. And now, Pisces, it's time for you to do some digging within yourself. I think this is a self-help card, a self-discovery card, discovering yourself, discovering the truth about yourself. What do I want out of life? What do I need? What do I need to let go of? Who am I? How do I want to project myself in life? Throw away what no longer serves me. Just ask all those questions in life that you want to ask yourself. What changes do I want to make? Do I really need to make these changes? Am I truly happy? What changes do I need in order for me to be happy? Seeking the truth. Seeking the truth and speaking your truth. Speaking your truth as well. Communicating your truth and communicating what you want as well. I just got that as well. Communicating your truth. And with that, I advise you to meditate. You can pray to whoever you believe in, God, angels, spirit, Buddha, whatever religion you are. That would be a good idea. You can journal. Pray to Archangel Ariel. And speaking of communication, the overall card, the last card for this deck is Archangel Gabriel, except it was in reverse, but here's the Archangel Gabriel. And he's all about communication. If you have trouble communicating, he's all about communication, the truth, and clarity. Communicating your truth. If you have trouble communicating, of which it looks like you do, communicating your truth, pray to Archangel Gabriel for assistance. That's what he's there for. Okay? It's funny. I see that bird and these wings. Yeah. You need to fly. What am I saying? There's a message. There's a piece of paper like a scroll rolled up there. I can't see what's in his other hand. I don't know why I just heard be the messenger for someone you love. It might apply to somebody, but anyway, maybe nothing, but I just heard that. Okay, let's move on. Dear Pisces, thanks for your patience. Let's move on to the Threads of Fate card deck, a new one, newish one. Thanks to my cousin Claudia. Okay, the first one, because these are fairly new, I have to remind you I'm referring to this book. It's the Inquiry Spread until I get more familiar with this and read up on it more. So just going one card at a time. So the first one is message from the universe, overall message from spirit. Overall message from spirit. You have the Sage. Beautiful. Look at that. And these two sticks here remind me of wands from the normal tarot. Wands can represent fire, passion, new journeys, creativity. Look at that. But I see them crossed together, which represents there's a blockage. Spirit doesn't want you to be isolated from the universe, doesn't want you to shy away. Spirit wants you to shine your light. Doesn't want you to be judgmental upon yourself and others as well. Yep, shine your light, speak your truth. Make yourself known. Make yourself known, speak your truth. Be confident, no more self-doubt. Be confident, no more self-doubt. Okay? Make yourself known. This is like a face to me, this round thing. Okay? It's like you're coming out of this. Yeah, Spirit wants you to make yourself known. That light is coming up. That light. Come out of the shadows and speak your truth. That's what I just heard. No more blockages for you. No more blockages. Have confidence. And that was a message from Spirit. Now the next one is what you need to know in regards to internal work. Speak truth. You've got truth again. This is beautiful. It's a sword and it has wings and the light is coming around it and there's a moon in the background. Beautiful. Now, in the normal tarot card readings, swords are all about, yes, speaking your truth. And it's all about clarity as well. It's all about communication. That's what the sword is all about in the normal tarot card reading. So you're having that clarity. So what are we talking about? What you need to know in regards to eternal work. Speaking your truth, communication, working on your communication skills, asking Archangel Gabriel for help, okay? Working on your, and plus what we were talking about, speaking your truth. Speaking, what would you like to communicate? What would you like to communicate? You can communicate through Facebook, you can communicate through Instagram, like most of us do. But in person, if you feel the need to communicate or to resolve something with a loved one, or even with a colleague, do so now. And also I also get this with you Pisces, delegate. You also, some of you pour too much responsibility onto yourself. So you need to learn to voice it out. If you need help, voice it out. Okay? If if you're a boss within your own company or something, like if you have those leadership qualities, if you have if you're an authority figure. Sorry, I have trouble letting all this out, so much information. Don't be afraid to say, oh, hey, you go do the dishes, please, or you work on this, you finish these invoices, please. Typing out these invoices. Whatever job, whatever I'm tongue-tied, sorry. Whatever area you are in, within the workforce or even at home, go say to your one of your kids, can you please go cut the lawn? Ask for help, delegate. Just tell people what to do if you're in a position of authority. Even if you aren't, ask for help in the most pleasant manner, of course. Because all of us need it sometime. I always say we cannot live without community. Okay? We never do. If you think that you do everything on your own, you're in denial. Oh, I did everything, even though I've got my own business, I did everything by myself. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Not without the help of, I don't know, your web designer or something like that. It leads from one person onto another, not without the advice or your mentor or your teacher. No, you didn't do anything by yourself. Anyway. And plus, what do you want to embody? How do you want people to perceive you? Oh, that doesn't really matter, but it's like, what do you represent? Standing there tall with your wings shining bright now. Okay? You're shining bright, and that was your internal work. Now, what's another one? My work. What do you need to know in regards to your work in the world? In regards to your work in the world. Wow, movement. Look at this. Wow. Movement. Look at that snake. It's incredible. Can you see it? Okay, snake. It depends. Do you have fast movement? The quick, intense movement. The quick, intense movement happens, yes. What kind of movement do you need, Pisces? The quick, intense movement happens when, or does somebody else need? When you need that passion, when you have that passion and excitement within you to do something, a creative project, to give birth to something new. That's what quick movement is all about. In regards to your work in the world, some of you will be starting a new project, okay, in regards to your work in the world. That's what some of you will start. That's the quick, intense and passionate movement when you see this snake. But some of you will have a slow snake as well, which will be a healing type of movement. where you do some soul searching, intense healing, mind, body, spirit type movement. Okay, a transformation. Okay, so that's that type of healing. It's a healing type of movement. It's all in divine timing, sort of that type of movement. So there are many different types of movements in regards to that. So I'll just check in that one. That one was number 3. That's in regards to your work in the world. Or you may just need to lose weight. No, not lose weight, but sorry. You may need to get, not lose weight. I was just thinking of myself, Pisces. I'm trying to get up early in the morning and go and do exercise. So, are you proud of me? Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm a little bit lazy, but I have to be consistent now. But no, some of you may just want to get, what I'm trying to say is either healthy or, physical. Just active. That's what I'm saying. That didn't come out right. Maybe I should just zip it. Got a little bit of that imagination up there. Okay. All right. Now the 4th one is all about relationships. Okay. Take a risk. Take a risk, take a risk, take a risk. Are you holding back, are you Pisces, some of you, in your relationships? You're holding back, are you too shy? Are you living in that comfort zone? Look at this, I don't know whether it's a goat. I really don't know what animal it is. And I don't care, I'll have to look it up in the book later. But he's about to jump. He or she is about to jump. Okay? And I can't talk because that's what I should be doing, is jumping. Okay? Taking that risk. Because if you don't do what's uncomfortable, you stay in that hole of yours and you don't get to do anything at all. There's no movement. There's no movement. Okay. Yeah, because as they say, comfort kills growth. It does. Okay, now let's get on to asking an angel for advice. Thanks for your patience. Now, dearest angels, what advice can we give Pisces for October 2020? Any advice? Oh, what's wrong with me now? Oh, how it came out. And the best advice. Joy. Look at that third eye and that throat chakra and even the heart chakra with the butterfly. That throat chakra there for communication. You need to start talking, clear that throat chakra. And the heart chakra. Open your heart chakra right there. And that third eye for clarity right there. You need to bring joy back into your life there. Pisces, beautiful. Let me read. Let me read joy. Joy is the expression of the heart at its highest vibration. The ability to stop and experience the beauty and perfection of life without focus on outcomes, to be able to celebrate the beauty and grace of God. This is what we experience when we allow joy into our hearts. Joy is the freedom of the heart, the inner child, the wild self, the true self. When we liberate ourselves from the heaviness of the mind, we free our hearts and give ourselves permission to be and express ourselves without the unusual set of rules and limitations. These moments are food and nectar for the soul. Joy keeps us connected to our true self, and it keeps the inner fire alive. Too much of this fire can burn us out, but not enough can leave us empty vessel. Joy and the expression of joy is vital to our body, mind and soul. This is a time for laughter, play and exploration of all things that brings you joy. It may be a time for being carefree, a time to bring balance to the serious aspects of the self. In many cultures of the world, there exists a trickster archetype who trips people up when things are getting too serious, or when they are taking themselves too seriously. This may be a time to trip yourself up in order to get back to earth. It is essential now to let go of heaviness, have fun, play, dance with life, and find the lightness within the heart, mind and soul. Find out what lights the flame of joy in your heart and give yourself the freedom to experience this beautiful and soul-enriching feeling in your life now. See what we were saying before? You need to play. Okay? Find out what brings you joy. Let go of what no longer serves you. Speak your truth. Find your truth. Okay? Meditate. Pray. Find out what it is that you want and delegate and choose one or two things to focus on only. Limit yourself, sort of create that balance. All right, that's it for me today. Don't forget to like or subscribe. Thank you for your support. Much love. Take care. Bye.